Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon, all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. This is your Tezipsa, my dear students, and today we are going to learn a new chapter. I hope you all are, my dear students. Your math paper is going very well. Okay, so now we will move on further, my dear students. Our new chapter, perimeter and area. Understood what I am telling you, my dear students? Today we are going to learn our new chapter, perimeter and area. Got my points, my dear students? What I am telling you? So before starting our sessions, as per schedule, let's check today's code and then we will move on further, my dear students. Understood? So I am telling you, my dear students. First of all, let's check here today's quote and then we will move on further. So now I am going to present today's quote. So today's quote is what, my dear? Today's quote is what? Never say I cannot. Always say I'll try. I will try. What, my dear students? If you any work we have to give, okay, we give any work, so you never say I cannot, okay, I cannot, I can't, but you always say I will try, I'll try. Got my points, my dear students? Understood? Now we will move on our chapter. Okay, so what is the name of our chapter? Perimeter and area. Got my points, my dear students? Now we will move on our chapter number 11. So here, my dear students, we are going to start a chapter number 11, perimeter and area. Again and again I repeat, my dear students, perimeter and area. Okay, chapter number 9, shape, size and pattern in their circle. Okay, concept of the circle we have done, my dear students. What? Concept of the circle we have done in chapter number 9. Okay, so basis of this chapter, now we will move on further, perimeter and area. So here in introductions and basic, what? Perimeter and area. So let's check, my dear students, perimeter and area. This is important for us. Got my points, my dear students? Perimeter and area. This is a chapter number 11. Okay. So now further, playing a game, small games is here only for is just introductions. Okay. So only for introduction. Most games have a match in them. The scoring system in a game of cricket are using a dice to play different board games. A tennis table is a rectangular shape. What? Table tennis game and its table shape is what? Rectangular shape. Its length and breadth are measured in a meters. Okay, length and breadth, not a breadth. Width, okay, breadth are measured in the meters. A chessboard is an array of 8 by 8 square. What mathematical operations will you use to find how many squares are in it? What means? Now I hope you all are getting the idea. In this chapter we are going to what? Perimeter and area. What, my dear students? In this chapter we are going to learn a perimeter and area. Okay, we are going to find area, how many squares are in it. Okay, we have to find the square. What, my dear students? We have to find it. So got my points, my dear students? Again I repeat for you, most games have a match. What? Most of the games have a score or match in them. Because of scoring means a point, 10 point, 11 point, 100 points, 1 wicket, 2 wicket, as like that. Okay, this is example. The scoring system in a game of the cricket are using a dice to play a different board games. Okay, in cricket or using a dice to play a different board games. a table tennis table is a rectangular. A table tennis table is a rectangular in shape. What, my dear students? A table tennis table is a rectangular in space, means in shape, not a space, in a shape. Okay, what is the shape of the table tennis table? So it's a rectangular in a shape. Got my points, my dear students? It's a length and breadth are measured in meter, means its length and breadth are measured in what? Okay, length and breadth are measured in a meters. Okay, not in here in the centimeter. Here the unit is meter. Got my points, my dear students? Meter. A chessboard is an array of the 8 by 8 square. See, here is the chessboard. Chessboard is an array, means a side 8 by 8 square. So what a mathematical operation means? Operation means what? Operation. What a mathematical formula will you use to find how many square are in? Okay, so in this, my dear students, we are going to learn what is the mathematical formula we are going to apply here. Got my point, my dear students? Which type of the mathematical formula we are going to apply here? Got my point? See here the chessboard's array. Okay, and it's a 8 by 8 square. Okay, we don't know exactly find, but what we have to find? We have to find here the squares. Okay, we have to find the how many squares are in it. Okay, how many squares are in it? Got my points, my dear students? Understood? I hope you all are understood. Now we will start further, my dear students. Perimeter. Now here we will going to learn what is a perimeter and its definition. Got my points, my dear students? Now here we will going to learn a perimeter. What is a perimeter? Okay, this is a tennis court. See here, this is a tennis court. You can walk around the edge of the court starting from the dot, and when you get back to the dot, you have to walk around the entire length of the court. Means I am start the walking from here to this dot. Okay, it's the starting point to all dotted lines to here. Edge means what? A corner of this court. See, this is my cursor. Where is my cursor now? See, my dear students, on dots, and I want to walk on them. See, here to here and here and here and here. Got my points, my dear students? Understood what I am telling you, my dear students? So this type of it's called a perimeter. Okay, this type of the area, it's called a perimeter. In words, I am going to explain in detail. Perimeter. This is the tennis court. See, what is this? Tennis court. You can walk around the edge. Means we can around this edge. Okay, so now I am going to describe addition. What is the edge? Edge. Got my points, my dear students? Understood what I am telling you? You all are? It's the edge, my dear students. Okay, it's the edge of the court. Start from the dot, and when you get back, means here you will be a get back to dot. You have to walk around the entire length of the court. Means the wall length, means entire length of anything. It's called a perimeter. Okay, entire length means here to here, here and here. Means edge of, means side of, means side, edge are called a perimeter or area. Got my points, my dear students? It is the basic and simple definition of perimeter. What? It is a simple and very clear and very easy definition of perimeter. Got my points, my dear students? What I am telling you, I hope you all are understood. So now here further, the dotted line shows that you would have walked around the perimeter of the tennis court. What, my dear students? The dotted line shows that you would have walked around the perimeter of the tennis court. The distance around the edge of the figure is called a perimeter. It is the main keyword of the perimeter. So my dear students, what is the definition of perimeter? The distance around the edge of the figure. The distance, see, this is the distance around the edge of the figure. It's called a perimeter. What, my dear students, understood? The distance around of the figure means, see, this is the distance, this and this and this. This is all distance of the edge. The distance around the edge of figure, it's called a perimeter. Got my point? Is a not in simple definition of perimeter. Again I repeat for you, my dear students, perimeter. This is a tennis court. See what, my dear students, this is a tennis court, and we can walk around the edge. Here, edge on corner, edge of the court, starting from the dot, and when you get back to the dot, you would have walked around the entire length of court. Got my points? Entire length of court. So dear, this is a tennis court. And you can walk around the edge of the court starting from the dot, and when you get back to the dot, you would have walked around the entire length of the court. Means, see, we have to consider entire length of the court. Got my points? The dotted line shows that you would have walked around the perimeter of the tennis court. What, my dear students? The dotted line shows that you would have walked around the perimeters on the tennis court. Okay, so then after, the distance around the edge of the figure, it's called a perimeter. What, my dear students? The distance around the edge of the figure is called a perimeter. It's all a definition. This is a definition of the what? Perimeter. The distance around the edge of the figure, it's called a perimeter. Got my points, my dear students? What I am telling you, I hope you all are understood. Okay, again I repeat for you. This is a tennis court. You can walk around the edge of the court, starting from a dot, and when you get back dot, you would have walked around the entire length of court. So dear, here is what? Around the edge of the court, starting from the dot, and when you get back to a dots, you would have walked around the entire length of the court. The dotted line are shows. See, this is a dotted line. Dotted lines show that you would have to walk around the perimeter of the court. Okay, the distance around the edge of the figure, it's called a perimeter. What, my dear students? It's the distance around the edge of the figure, it's a perimeter. Understood, my dear students? What I am telling you, I hope you all are understood. Got my points? What I am telling you, my dear students? Then further, see here, let us find the perimeter of this shape and start counting from 1 and go around the shape till it's designed to dot again. Did you get 14 units to do the same with the next shape? Okay, means we have to give a 1. What, my dear students? We have to give a 1 unit to one box. So see, this is here, my dear students. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Okay, but here is what, my dear students, 13 or 14. Count with me, my dear students, again. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Okay, again I repeat from to here. Here is the starting point. See, here is the starting point, my dear students. Okay, here is the starting point. So we are going to counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But it's not a 15. Okay, again I am going to present 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11, 12, 13 and 14. And here is a 15. So here is not a 15, up to 15. How many, my dear students? Up to 15. Got my point? So what we have to do? We have to do here, make only 14 units. See, okay. So my dear students, as like that we are going to learn. We have to, let's find the perimeter of this shape. Means see, we have to find the perimeter of the shape. Okay, as like that, what here this dot, and we have to start the counting from there. 1, 2, 3. Means one box is equal to 1 unit. Got my points, my dear students? One box is equal to 1 point is been there. Here is a 4. Got my points? Then after, here is the 5. Then after, here is the 5, my dear students. Then further, dear, we are going to write a 6, means a 6 unit. Here is the 6 unit. Got my points? Here is the 6 unit. Then after the 7th, my dear. Then after the 7. Got my points, my dear students? Then after the unit number 8. Here is the 8, my dear students. So as like that, we are going to write the till to 1 to this finish this dot. Okay, after 8, we are going to write a 9. Got my points? We are going to write a 9, my dear students. Understood what I am telling you, my dear students? Then a 10, 9 after 10. Okay, here is the 10. Then after the 10, it's the 11, dear. Then after the 11, it's the 12. So I am going to put here the 12, my dear. Here. Okay. Then further, dear, it's the 30. 1, 3, 13. Okay, here is 1, 3, 13. Then after 1, 4, 14th. Got my points? So till to 1 to a 14 unit is okay. Means there is a proper shape, it's a square shape, and in the square shape is a proper 14th unit. Got my points, my dear students? What I am telling you, I hope you all are understood. Got my points all? 1 to 14 is being there, dear. So what we have to do? We have to count and we have to write the perimeters of area. As like that, my dear students, you are doing your homework as like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60. As like that, 16 up to a 16 or 17 you have to do or count the unit. See, this is, my dear students, here we start from this dot 1 to a 14 number. But my points, what I am telling you, this is a very interesting and a very easiest chapter. Okay, perimeter and area is a very useful for us in our daily life. Got my points? This is a very important for us. So what you have to do, you have to attention properly. If any importance notice, so you note down, my dear students. If any importance topic, you have to not down. Here only the box format, one box is equal to 1 unit, we are going to take here as like that. Okay, one box is equal to 1 unit. Understood my dear what I am telling you? One box is equal to 1 unit. Understood? So my dear students, what I am telling you, again I repeat for you. Let's find the perimeter of this shape. Start counting from 1 to from 1 and go around the shape till to reach the dot again. Got my points? What my dear students, understood what I am telling you all dear? Okay, you have to start counting from 1 and go around the next shape till you reach the dot again. Did you get 14 units? So we get for 14 units. See my dear students, here we get the 14 unit. Got my points? Understood? I hope you all are understood my dear students. Okay, so this is a very important for us. See here we get a 14 unit. Okay, as per they was told you. So shape it will reach the dot again. Did you get a 14 units? Do the same with the next shape. What the perimeters of the shape? Means we have to find the perimeters. Okay. So what we have to do? 1. Here we will start. Then after the 2. Then after further my dear students 3. Then after the 3 here. Then after the 4th my dear students. I hope you all are understood with me all. 4th is here. Then after the 5. Then after 5 my dear students. Okay. Here is the 5. Then after here is the 6 all. Here is the 6. Then after the 7th my dear students. Okay, what I am telling you all. Then after the 7 here. Okay, then further after 7 it's coming a 8 here. Okay, then after the 9 my dear students. Here is the 9. Okay, 9. Then after the 10 here. See, here is the upside, here is the 9. Okay, got my points my dear students. Here is the 9. Then after here is the 10 my dear students. Where we are going to write a 10. 10 I am going to write here the 10. Then after the 11 my dear students, here is the 11. Here is the 11 and downside is the 12 my dear students. Okay, then after a further is the 12 is done and then after the 13. So here is the 13 dear. Then after further is the 14. 1 4 14. Then after 14 which digit it's come my dear students? 15. Then after the 16. 1 6 16. Then after the 17 my dear. 1 7 17. Okay, so perimeter of this shape is what? 17. 1 7 17. Got my points? This is a shape and this shape is how many units? 1770 units. Got my points my dear students? Understood what I am telling you? I hope you all are understood better. Okay, so what is this my dear students? This is important topic, perimeters. Okay, and you have to learn, you have to memorize with me. What my dear students? You have to memorize with me. Understood all? Got my points? What I am telling you, this is important for us, and my dear, this is a very easy chapter. Again and again I am telling you, so you make a interest in this chapter. Got my points? So now further topic is what, my dear students? Further topic is look at the image and we have to count as like that. Okay, so this perimeter, we have to write the perimeter. Here is the 10 perimeter. See, 1 2 till a 10, 1 2 till 12, and this perimeter we are going to count. Okay, this perimeter we are going to count in the next lecture. This is your homework. You have to count it your homework and fill in these blanks. Try to draw other shape. Try to count a unit and then after you find the perimeter. Understood? I hope you all are understood, my dear students. Okay, thank you so much all of you from watching this video. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you so much.